And in studio, we have Anne and Lawrence from Nikon. And right before the break, we had asked, like, what's the process like? How do I get to participate in Barasa Comic Awards as a creator?
So it's a very, very easy process. So if you go to our socials, so we put out the posters out there on Nikon, which is NAICCON. So on Instagram, there's an _EA, but everywhere else is Nikon. Sometimes you get confused for the camera company. But it's Nikon, so it's very, very easy. So you go to the www.multiverse, and Multiverse is MALTIVAS.com. So one of the things that you'll be required to do is first register as a user, number one, and then very easy. You go to where your submission page is. You're able to put in your name, the country you're representing, put in your works, and then of course it's as easy as that.
So by works you mean
your
just
comic.
put in a few publications?
Yes. So whatever you're comfortable to submit is really what we're asking for. And as I mentioned, there's 3 categories. Number 1 for art, your artistic way of putting the comic. Number 2 is the story behind it. And number 3, the people's choice. So the people are actually going to be voting for the comic that they think needs an award. We also have a judging panel that's going to be looking at and going through the comics that are actually being submitted, and then the awards will be given later.
Okay. And I also wanted to know, like, what makes you worthy of an award? Like, what are the criteria? Ama itakuwa kurig system. Like, you see how you say, if you're watching a sport, say I'm a rugby fan. If I'm to pick man of the match, I would look at how many meters they've covered in the game, how present they are, maybe points scored, for example. So what are the criteria that you're looking for from these creators in terms of, that qualifies them for a nomination and or an award? So every award must have a criteria, and every judging system must have a criteria at the end of the day, which is very key and very, very important. The People's Choice Award is very simple. People just have to love what you submit. And then of course for the art style and form of it is really how you put out your characters and how you put. I'm not going to mention everything, but in the most simplest way of putting it is just your art style and art form, how you've presented your work by look. Like if I'm looking at what it is that you've submitted, is it as eye appealing and and all, and then the story. Because the other category is the story. Is it as intriguing? Is it interesting? Is it original? Is it, so all these are things that the judges are going to be looking at the end of the day. Okay. Awesome. I think that's also that kind of helps the creators to set a standard. Because if I know people are going to be judging my work, I will get an award for it. And the criteria of the awards is, the visual appeal, how it looks, how the story sounds, and also if the audience loves it. It tweaks something in me to like I always have to push the boundary.
I agree with you, but I think also very importantly is the judges. For one of the best ways to be able to make a competition credible is also by going with judges that are credible. So even the people who are going to be judging these books are people who've been doing this for years, who are actually succeeding at what they're doing. We have a combination of people, global, international, an international judge and an African judge as well. So this comes from a point of not favoritism, but like professionally looking at the submissions and saying, yes, this actually does
qualify
for an award at the end of the day.
Unasema tu na Kiswahili. Even mother tongue will translate baadaye.
Yes. So credibility is very key for us. For all our competitions over the years. That's what we've always done.
Because I wanted to get into like the influence that you're hoping to have through the awards. That's why I was bringing up the standards. Because you see, if you're judging someone by a certain criteria, as a creator, it pushes me to meet that criteria so that I get the recognition, and the awards and the perks that come with it.
Yeah.
So maybe we could get both perspectives from both of you.
Yeah.
Like, what's the influence that you're hoping to have through the award shows? Like, we started these award shows, or like we have Barasa Comic Awards 2025 by like 2030. These are the types of stories I'm hoping to see, the types of creators coming forward, and maybe expanding categories. Like what's the influence you guys want to see through the awards?
I think very, very importantly for me is we had a question online by somebody who's asking, somebody who wants to submit, should I have, should I be one of those that have done many comic books, or I'm known regionally? And no, the intention is really to bring out the talent that there is in Africa as a starter, as somebody who's been doing this for years. It's a submission for it's an award category for everybody. So whether you've been doing this for years or you're just starting off as a comic artist, please feel free to submit your works. You're not putting a threshold for whatever reason. But at the end of the day, I feel like as an individual, you do not want to just put out shady work out there. It's your own responsibility to, even if you're starting, try your best.
Yes.
You're trying to win an award. You're trying to have people associate with your brand. What do you want people to know you for at the end of the day, So it's your own responsibility as a brand to be able to to try your best to be able to put good works out there. But for me, it's really a celebration of what you're trying to achieve. That's the celebration of creatives and that kind of talent that we have, not just back here home in Kenya, but in Africa at the end of the day. Calling out the talent. This year we just have the 3 categories, but yes, as we go along, the categories are going to be bigger and more, even more money into it. So this is a call for anybody out there that also wants to support what you're doing or loves what you're doing and wants to be able to be part of it, to help us grow it at the end of the day, to just join efforts with us and, support us at the end of the day. Yes.
Awesome. And you, Lawrence?
And also, just to add a little bit on that, it's not the first Barasa Award, so of course there will be eyes on your content. So for all creatives who are submitting content, there were people who participated in it last year. Maybe they're coming in bigger and better. Maybe they did not get to bag an award. So you're looking also for competition. So competition will be there. So it's, as Anne said, you're supposed to put your best foot forward and gun it, and just get eyes on the prize. And also, even if let's say worst case scenario, you're not gonna win, your content will still be on Multiverse. So that's the reason actually we did partner with Multiverse. As much as you're not gonna live with the award, your content will still be there and you can still make money from your content.
Completely. And that's it. That's the bigger picture. And that's the difference between maybe other awards that you've done previously. What you're going with now has more value than we have had previously and before.
Awesome. So that was very insightful. Thank you guys for coming forward and actually telling our viewers and our audience that so there are people out here who are actually paying attention to what you do, and you are those guys and are willing to give them a platform for their work to get even more attention. And all they have to do is just start. And the Barasa Comic Awards is one of the platforms that will allow them to start and give them exposure to these many opportunities. So once again, congratulations for a fantastic initiative.
Thank you.
Hope we get invited to the award show.
And not just the award show, because Nikon is all about pop culture. From anime and manga and DC and K-pop and all these things. So this weekend you're invited
awesome
to a K-pop hangout, community hangout. So it's a small community hangout, so you can sing your heart out and just be part of that community. And then on 31st of this month, we have a pop culture hangout.
Yeah.
Themed around Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be at Sarit Center
Yeah.
on the first floor. So you just come out if you love pop culture, if you love to dress up,
Yeah.
if you love good music and good company. This is a place to be.
Awesome. Awesome.
As you had mentioned, you came out, met your community.
Yes.
For somebody who's not found their community and that been looking, this is the right place to be at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So I was just gonna get into your 15 seconds of fame, but I think you've
And
you've
I'm
beaten
taking
me
it.
to the game. So you said 24th. It's 24th this weekend.
So this Saturday is
Yeah, it's 20.
25th.
Yeah,
25th. And then on
you
the
have
31st, we
and
also have a
31st
hangout.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Hangout.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
awesome.
Thank
So
you.
that's where you can find them, guys, for more events and more initiatives by Nikon. You can also check them out on Instagram at Nikon_EA.
Yes.
Right?
And Nikon all across other
And
platforms.
Nikon across all other platforms. See you guys on Saturday, and we hope to also see you on Halloween.
Yeah.
That has been Anne and Lawrence. You can say, this. You can
Thank
do
you
your
for
gang
having
signs
us.
now to
Thanks,
tell them
guys.
goodbye.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for
We
coming.
enjoyed this.
And so we're gonna go into a short music break, and leading us into that music break. Wait, guys, I have to get this right because I had it lined up for you.
Okay.